I just bought the most clapped 335i on the market. I mean, for starters, it's missing the door handle. The bumper's being held on by tape. And if it was only this side, I mean, I'd be fine with it. But no, both sides are being held on by tape. And not to mention the mismatched wheel. There's also a missing rocker panel. There's supposed to be something right here. And lastly, for the cosmetics at least, the rear window is busted open. But it's okay, we have cardboard in place. Now, let's go take it for a spin. Oh man, are we in for a surprise. Now for the real test. We floor it. Engine malfunction, that's not good. So, I don't know if you realize, but this thing was making absolutely no boost at all, which is kind of half the reason as to why I got this thing for $5,500. But I will not lie, it will need a good bit of work. But the goal for this car is to make 400 horsepower for less than $7,000. And to be honest, I don't even know if that's possible anymore. It doesn't make any boost. For all I know, it could be the turbos. I don't know. For $5,500, man. When I get back home, I'll take a look under the hood. Hopefully just some sort of boost leak or something. But to be honest with you, with 130,000 miles on the dash, it's not looking good. All right, let's take a look under the hood. Well, it looks like we are missing one of the hydraulics for the hood. So that's just another thing to add to the list. Intake, I mean, that wouldn't really cause a boost leak. That just sucks the air in, so that's fine. Turbos, I mean, they're there. I don't know if they're leaking or if they're busted or blown or what, I don't know. Connections to the intercooler? We'll check that after. I have a feeling like this might be the problem. Charge pipes are usually the first thing that goes out on these cars. So, oh. That is very loose. I don't know if you can see this, but this is completely just broken off, and the charge pipe is not even connected to the throttle body anymore. Okay, well, the next week we got the charge pipe, and we also got all the other parts that we need to make 400 horsepower. All right, let's get this thing open. Before we fully open this, I just want to let you guys know that my expectations are not very high for this because I bought it from Walmart for 60 bucks. Yeah. Okay, honestly, it's not too bad. The main thing that's gonna suck is getting this thing installed. OEM parts go on easy. Stuff like this, nah. Let's open this up. This is what I'm really interested in. Oh wow. Look at that. Hear that? Man, it's already having a blow off. All right, let's see if it all fits. Oh yeah. Now we just need to get a vacuum line hooked up to this, to the intake manifold. After that, she'll be ready to go. So let's get that bad boy pulled in. Now that the car's pulled in, let's get this cover off. Let's take a closer look at the charge pipe. Now that we got the intake removed, you could see just how loose it was. And if you look at the edge, it just completely shattered off. And this piece right here, you could also see that just snapped off. But it's all good because we got this new charge pipe with a blow-off valve that we're gonna get installed. All right, old charge pipe's out. Charge pipe is in now. And let me tell you this, she is not going anywhere. Now it's time to get the intakes on. Got the intakes installed. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna take her out for a spin and see if she's got boost. It's the next day, charge pipe and the new intakes have been installed, and I cannot wait to see how this car feels with boost. Like, I've actually forgotten how these cars felt. Like, I've always messed with 335is, but it's been so long since I've had one, and I cannot wait to see what this thing puts out. So let's hit the road. Turn sport, downshift. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure you guys can hear the blow off. Like, this thing is 100% building up boost. We'll put it on the speedometer so you can see how big of a difference it made from before. It used to not spin at all. Now it's burning up the tires. That is so hard to believe that it's completely stock. All that's next is the downpipes, and I ended up buying this eBay intercooler for a little over $100. I gotta keep it under 7K, so I'm kind of on a tight budget right now. But I'm gonna go get those installed. Then the last thing that we gotta do, tune it, the best part. This is the 5-inch intercooler that's gonna be going on the car. We're gonna start by installing this, and to do that, I'm gonna take off the bumper so I got more room to mess around, because I'm pretty sure I have to do some cutting to the front support because it's just drastically bigger. All right, the car's all jacked up. Now I'm gonna get this bumper off. I also forgot to mention, over here where it was glued on, the previous owner thought that the only way to hold up the bumper was by glue. Apparently it didn't cross his mind that they're bolted in. It amazes me how people think. Like, really. Okay, well, that's everything for the bumper. Now, it should just pop right off. Oh yeah, here we go. Bumper's off. Let's take a look at this intercooler. Here's the intercooler. Right here is the thing that people usually cut out so that they can make the new one fit. I'm gonna try to put it on without cutting this first to see if it'll actually work, but I am expecting to cut it. For some reason, there's a little bit of oil in the intercooler right here. You can see it's kind of leaking a little bit. I don't know why it would be doing that. Yeah, let's take a look under. Oh wow, that's a lot of oil. Hold on, is that even, that's not even connected. Apparently this had a second boost leak. So this thing's still got some more in her. I cannot wait to get this new intercooler on. Then the downpipes, we might not even have to tune it. We're still gonna tune it. I mean, we don't have, but we're gonna tune it. All right, well, that's the old one. Let's get the new one in. Before we get it in, here's a nice little comparison. The stock one is a 2.5 inch. The new one is a 5.3 inch, 5.2, one or the other, same. Now I just gotta get it in and then put the downpipe on, downpipes, and then, yeah, we'll be golden. All right, dude, yes. That is such a win. Bolts right up. I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with that. So far, I disconnected the cats from the exhaust. I kind of want to hear what it sounds like, just open dump. Let's go get started. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's not really that loud. That doesn't even sound that bad. Well, I'm gonna turn it off before it gets too hot. Honestly, usually when people like open dump these sound terrible. I mean, I guess the cats just do that much muffling. So I'm gonna get these cats off. We'll get the downpipes on and see how she sounds after that. All right, the downpipes are installed. Now I'm just gonna put the bumper back together and we're gonna get this thing started. The car is completely done now. I got the downpipes on, the new intercooler's on, the bumper's on. I ended up getting a new side skirt for this side. Now I'm gonna do the first startup with the new downpipes and see what it sounds like. Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure, this thing is going to be the ultimate sleeper. Give it some revs. How's it sound? The exact same. Actually.
Alright guys, my brother doesn't know this, but he's been waiting to tune his car. He's been trying to save up and stuff. Today's his birthday, and I got the keys to his car, and we're actually going to tune the car for him. We're going to wait to surprise him with it, and the only way he's going to know is when he goes and takes it out and actually feels that it's tuned. We're literally doing it as we're out right now. Next time he gets in, it's just going to be a tuned car, and it's going to pop and bang. And stay tuned for his reaction. We're uploading the tune right now, and I'm really excited to see what he thinks. It's his 20th birthday, so big milestone for him, and kind of want to do something special for him. Alright guys, that is stage 2 plus 93, do the exhaust burbles. We'll do them in both right now. Aggressiveness hard. He's definitely gonna know now. There's an anti-lag. Okay, we can try that. I saved everything, and there we go. It's just been tuned. It says successful. Turn off ignition, wait 30 seconds. Took about 17 minutes to download. I think it's been long enough. We turned everything off. Hopefully the battery's not dead, but first start up after it was tuned. I got rid of the engine light because this car is literally full bolt-on. It's got intakes, it's got the charge pipe, it's got the downpipes, and it's got a front mount intercooler and no tune. So finally got rid of the engine light. Okay, we'll go back inside, and then once we leave, we'll get his reaction as he drives it. He literally has no idea. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Steven moved the seat, so I already know. Okay. It's misfiring. It was misfiring, but now it's good. They're kind of quiet. All right, thanks to my lovely brother, this thing is finally tuned. So let's go see what this thing can do. Did you put the anti-lag on?
Yep.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's the volume button, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn on RPMs a little bit.
Yo. Yo, yo.
Yo, that's actually insane. It was slipping all of first gear.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna hit it in first, bro.
Let me do another one. Second gear for sure. Yo, this thing's insane.
That's actually insane. I was struggling to hold the phone straight.
All of that for 7K. That is the greatest 7K I've ever spent in my entire life.
And finally, no warning lights.
Oh yeah, the check engine light is finally gone. I mean, I still got the tire pressure light, but that's still pretty good.
Happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate it. It was actually the greatest birthday present I've ever gotten. Like by far. So after a very successful test drive last night, we could finally conclude this build. But now for the real question, did we keep it under 7K? So I will be going over a price breakdown of every single thing that I bought for this car to make 400 horsepower and get it looking right. Because when we first bought it, it had quite a bit of cosmetic issues and even mechanical issues. This door handle ran me about $6.70 from a junkyard. And thankfully, it was already black, so I didn't have to get it painted. This rear window cost me $65.85, but for the guy to come and install it for me, it was about $150, which was a lot more than I expected, but I think we're good. And in the start of the video, when I turned on the car, the exhaust had an absolutely terrible rattle. To fix that, I just disconnected the valve and now it's just stuck open. So it doesn't make the noise anymore, which is a very common problem on these cars. I also bought this rocker panel from eBay for $153.63. I also bought this wheel with it for $257.85, which is quite a bit for a wheel, but since it's the M Sport wheel, they do go for quite a high price. But that's it for the cosmetics, and now we're gonna get to the good stuff. I got 2 new hydraulics for the hood from a junkyard for $7. I then got these cold air intakes for $98.76. And then another reason as to why I got this car for so cheap was because of this charge pipe right here, which I ended up getting from Walmart with a blow-off valve for $66. Which is absolutely insane because other companies are wanting like $200 to $250 for them. And then I also got this bigger intercooler on, which y'all can't see right now because the bumper's on, but I mean, y'all saw me install it, like it's there, for $156.94. And then lastly, for the full bolt-ons, I got the callus downpipes, which you also cannot see, for $275 from VRSet. And then lastly, the best part was the MHD tune that my brother got me for my birthday, which makes roughly 420 wheel horsepower. Not crank, wheel. So crank is probably making around 500 to 520, which I thank you once again for, because this car is an absolutely different animal with it installed. And to finish it off, the price of the car was $5,500. So the final price comes out to be, what did the final price come out to be? The final price of this car came out to be $6,988. I don't really think you could possibly get any better than this, but there might be something. Stay tuned for the next video.